the past 7 days, one of my info companies has done over $320,000 in cash collected. That's with about 70K in ad spend. So we're looking at almost a 5 ROAS there. And what's most impressive, in my opinion, is that we hit that while being in Asia. Me and my girlfriend were in Asia. I was out there for 10 days, South Korea, Japan, China, getting lit really. Wasn't worried about the business at all. Yet we had a 300% increase in revenue, and we're on pace to do over $1.5 million this month on that offer alone. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name is William Rivera. I've made over $50 million on the internet through courses and coaching. I'm most known for my company, ecomdegree.com, but now I'm also the co-founder of herlastcall.com, which is the offer that my girlfriend's the face of, and the one that we're gonna be diving into in this video. I also help coaches, course creators, consultants scale their info coaching companies in a way that's highly profitable and doesn't require them to be like included in the fulfillment. Now, if this isn't enough social proof for you, we also got the bad big boy over there as well. But I'm about to dive into my computer and show you guys the numbers. All right, guys, so we're here in my computer, and the offer that we're going to be talking about today in this video is Her Last Call. So again, my girlfriend's the face of this offer. We co-founded this company together, and we teach women how to get into remote sales. And we do a weekly webinar, and on that webinar, we pitch a book a call, and then we sell a 5K offer on the back end, and it can go up to a 7.5K. We have like a more premium version of the 5K offer. So very simple business model. All traffic from paid ads goes to this lander right here where people register for the weekly webinar, and we do it once live every single week. And 90% of the revenue, guys, comes from paid. So I don't want to hear any excuses of like, oh, she has a big organic, this, that, the third. We started this company when she had less than 5,000 followers. And even today, she's grown to 150K, but still 90% of the revenue comes from paid ads. We would not be able to do what we're doing without the paid ads. Now, let's dive into the actual numbers. Now, what's impressive, guys, is for the past 10 days, I've actually been in China or in Asia. I've been in South Korea, Japan, Asia, did a little Asia tour. My girlfriend's actually still there. And we've just been like tuned out, really. You know, we've just been out there having fun. And the team has been just running the business. And we have an AI agent inside of our Slack that allows us to pull reports and pretty much automates a lot of stuff for us. It's called Victor. I'll include a link in the description for it down below. I think it's the best AI agent out right now. But this is a report that I pulled from Victor literally today. So I'm recording this video and it is June 14th. I don't know if you guys can see that, June 14th, 2026. And I asked Victor, I was like, hey, can you send me a report from the last 7 days? How much did we spend on ads? How much did we collect? And you can see it says right here, here's the last 7 days. We collected over $322,000 in cash. You can see we had a 70K day here, 40K day, $78,000 day, 62,000. And this is all from the Sunday webinar day, which you can see was our lowest revenue day because we weren't selling anything that day. We just did the book a call to action on the webinar. But then from the book calls, we were able to close minimum 40K every single day. And we only spent $73,000 in ads. Now, these are the actual numbers. Like if we go deeper, we spent $73,000 in ads, generated about 5,000 leads, cost per leads around $14. Show rate, 16%, really not where we want it to be. We want to be more at like a 20%, but even with a bad show rate, we were able to book 343 calls on the actual webinar, which gives us a 42% like live webinar book rate. So that's attendees that ended up booking a call. And every single day, our sales team has just been going crazy. Like these are our month to date numbers, which is actually lower than what it actually is because we pulled this. So this is June 1st to June 10th. It's the 14th right now. So it's missing 4 days of revenue. But you can see even from June 1st to June 10th, we had closers that had already collected $93,000 in cash. Brittany collected $77,000 in cash. So the closers here are doing the heavy lifting and they're making good money. I mean, 10K commissions as a closer in the first 10 days of the month. It's pretty good. And again, we did this from the other side of the world. And right now we're pacing, again, this is a little behind. We're pacing to do about $1.3 million this month. And again, it's a super simple business model. I tell people all the time, like, if you suck at making content, and if you suck at being a business owner, you can still make 100K a month just following this system right here, where basically you take all of your traffic from organic, preferably paid because paid is more predictable, and you send it to a webinar that you do live once a week. So we do a live webinar every single Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. All the traffic goes there. We get about like 20% to opt in. So nothing crazy, pretty average opt-in rate. By Monday, we've already liquidated all the spend. So if you go back, if I go back on the other slides, you'll see that on Monday, we had already made $76,000. We only spent $73,000 in ads. So already the next day, because those were the warmest leads, because they just experienced the webinar last night, we already liquidated all the spend. And then all of this right here was pure profit. So that's the play right here. Webinar to book a call on Sunday. By Monday, liquidate all ad spend. And then on Tuesday, because we have 80% of the registrants that we know didn't show up, we don't want to just miss out on all that extra revenue that we could got. We blast all of them via SMS and email. And then we do an encore on Tuesday. The encore is fully automated, but it still books us an extra almost 100 calls. So we booked 363 or 343 from the live webinar. And then on the encore, without doing any additional work, just a couple email automations, SMS, we booked an additional 92. So by Tuesday, we had 400 calls in the queue. Like our biggest bottleneck right now is that we're not able to hire enough salespeople fast enough. Right now, we have 10 closers. We're onboarding another 5 right now, but we really need like 20 to 25 total. And the encore just gives us a huge lift in revenue. You can see it too if we go back to the numbers. 76,000, 43,000, and then boom, we have another $70,000 day because of the additional calls that came in through the encore. And then even late in the week, Thursday, Friday, we're still pushing over $50,000 a day. And again, we can't do that without the encore. So the encore is a major part here as well. So those were all the numbers from the past 7 days. Again, $73,000 spent in ads, over $300,000 cash collected, very profitable. 90% of all revenue came from paid ads. And the reason why I'm making this video is so that you can understand that you can do this too. It's literally as simple as just having a good money model. The reason why our money model works is, number one, it's way easier for someone to make a decision over the phone rather than make a decision right there on the webinar, especially if it's for over $5,000. And another thing that we do that helps us out a lot is we don't reveal price on the webinar. So when my girlfriend's doing the pitch, she tells them that it's a 4-figure investment, but doesn't give them any exact number because we don't want to scare them. Think about if you walked into like Louis Vuitton and from like across the store, you see some pants that you really like, but there's a huge $10,000 sticker like right above the pants. You might like the pants, but not even walk over there because that $10,000 price tag scares you. But if there's no price tag, which Louis doesn't have big price tags, it's actually hard to find the price of the things in the store. If you walk over there, you look at the pants, you try on the pants, you speak to a sales rep, by the time that you even find out what the price is, you're already in love with the product and you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. So that's like the psychology that we use. We don't reveal price in the webinar. That's also what allows us to book 40 to 50% of the room, which swarms our sales team with calls. And then the encore again helps out a lot by giving us like that second wave of calls as well. And on top of that, yeah, the offer is really good. Obviously, the market selling to women is great. We don't really have too many competitors. There's like one other competitor. And Alexis, as a founder, I mean, she's a superstar. If you go and look at her content, like she's really, really good on camera. She's very extroverted. A lot of our top ads aren't traditional like Yap style videos like this. A lot of our top ads are actual skits. So if you go to our page, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But we actually go out of our way and put a lot of effort into the advertising. We'll bring friends, hire them as like actors in the videos, and do skits that don't look like ads. And that's helped us out a lot. Right now, one of our ads is getting 85% of the spend. I'll put a text message up here from what my team sent me. But we're spending, guys, $10,000 a day or more, and that ad is getting 85% of the spend, which is crazy. And it's getting us a $9 cost per lead, which in 2026, a $9 cost per lead is kind of unheard of at that scale. But hopefully you guys pulled some gems from this video. If you guys want to learn anything more specific about this business or any of the other businesses, definitely let me know down below in the comments. As you guys can see, I'm very raw on this channel. No edits, just straight, just ripping it and trying to provide as much value as I can. Now, if you're someone that knows you have a good offer, you know that you're in a good market, or you're already making, let's say 50K, 100K a month with coaching, and you want me and my team's help to scale, we specialize in the webinar money model, whether it's webinar to low ticket, then high ticket. We call that the hybrid model, which we do for ecomdegree.com. Or you want to do webinar to book a call, just like we're doing with her last call, like you saw on this video. Definitely DM me the word coach on Instagram and let's talk. I'll decide which one is best based on what your business is, and we can scale. Right now, we're working with some of the biggest personal brands in the space: Eric Spofford, Mike Rashid, Yados. Obviously, Alexis is our biggest one right now. She'll probably be doing over $5 million a month by the end of the year. But if you want to be in that portfolio, if you want our help, if you want us to audit your business for free, definitely shoot me a DM and let's talk. Also, let me know what you guys want to see down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.